Good afternoon and Assalamu alaikum. Well, technology is a thing which is relatively new for the police. As many of you are knowing, the traditional concept of police is an old fat man standing on the road and just talking to everyone in a rude and a harsh manner. So we were trying to change the concept, we were trying to change the perception. When I took over as the police commander, there were many challenges. Can we change the police? This was a big question. And the answer was a big no. It's difficult to change police, and I admit it. We decided we have to do it. In a city which is rapidly changing, which is having metros and orange lines, cannot thrive with old, ancient, primitive 25 registers. So we started to work on ideas. We developed a resolve. Then we started to diagnose the problem. When you go to a doctor, you have a patient and a doctor. In our case, we were the patients and we were the doctors. We came up with the solutions, and the solution was technology. The only solution which we had was technology. We tried many other things. There were a lot of things done to move the wheel, but everything failed. So, when we decided that we have to move, and we have to move through technology, we sorted out our problems. We have to handle public, we have to handle our operational issues, we have to boost our operational activities, we have to revamp our administration. So can it be done within the system? Again, the answer was no. When you ask a police officer about a change, the first thing that comes out of his mouth is no. So it was difficult to change police within the system. So we decided to think about out-of-the-box solutions. The solutions that were indigenous, the solutions that were made in Lahore, that should not have cost any money to exchequer, because whenever we go to the government, we ask for the money, the first reply is, "Pehle kuch kita hai?" So, "Pehle humne kuch nahi kiya hota." So, we decided to build this building, to build this change on 4 tiers. We'll go for e-solutions, we'll go for digital monitoring, we will go for simplification of processes, and we will motivate our own people. So, ladies and gentlemen, all the puzzles were placed together, all the initiatives that were taken in kits and bits, they were placed under one roof. We called it Ops Room. All the technology-related initiatives that are being done to look after the city, to serve the people, are now being governed and controlled through this Ops Room. We are developing 9 such Ops Rooms in the city. The sons and daughters of the soil sitting in these Ops Rooms have bring a revolutionary change in policing system. Our first problem was how to handle the accessibility. How to handle a person coming to a police station. How to serve a man sitting in his house, on the road, having a distress, being robbed. So in police station, we introduced the concept of admin officers. These young boys and daughters, trained, motivated, indoctrinated, and ultimately converted, were able to bring a change. And I can throw a challenge to this house. If you go to a police station, my 84 police stations, I throw a challenge, you will not be mistreated. You will not. We developed a complaint management system, again with the help of PITB. We gave the concept of front desk. So this was police station, but how should we help a man on the road in his house? We came up with a new 1.5 system. We came up with SMS system. We came up with the idea to use social media. Unfortunately, in this century, police department was without any Facebook, police department was without any website. These are our admin officers. Just whenever you have a chance to visit them, please go and visit them, and you can feel the change. This is our front desk. We treat the people in a respectable and a dignified manner. We used to call people coming to police stations as SILE. We have changed that concept. They are citizens. You have to treat them with respect. We exactly know how many complaints there are in police stations. We exactly know how many complaints we have handled. We are calling each and every citizen. Ladies and gentlemen, I can claim that our 1.5 system probably is unmatchable in the country. We record all the calls, we measure our response time, we document each and everything. And this is the magic number. It's 8330. You just send us an SMS and you will feel the entire police leadership will start chasing you. Chasing you to provide you relief, to provide you what you deserve. The boys who are handling this SMS system will keep on tracking you until and unless your issue is resolved. We have selected these boys after a lot of hard work. Police Citizen Center is again a Lahore specific concept. When you go to a police station, they ask you about your jurisdiction. We have resolved this issue of jurisdiction. You go to Iqbal Town and you have a problem related to Shira, they will listen to you. They will resolve your problem. We are providing 12 online services in these police citizen centers. So this was done to improve our relationship with the community, but obviously operational efforts also needed a boost. Again, the solution was technology. We divided 84 police stations and 25,000 force into 276 beats. Each beat was manned by a beat officer having 10 constables and motorcycles. We provided them with the Android phones. The biggest thing on the streets, the biggest strategy which a police constable has on the road is to impound a motorcycle. When you can feel the pain, you're going for purchasing a medicine in your family and your motorcycle is impounded by a police officer that he is controlling the crime on the street. So we are stopping this practice. Through Android phone, we have provided all the access to the street constables. They can check the data on the roads and they have been stopped from impounding motorcycles without any reason. We exactly know how many motorcycles are on the road, what they are doing, when they have been on the road, what was their performance. We redesigned all the KPIs. We started tracking our vehicles. So we forced them to move on the roads. We know their POL consumption. Again, with the help of PITB, we started crime mapping. We know our hotspots. We know our hotspots. Americans are developing predictive policing system, and we have developed this system. We can exactly place our men according to the crime. We digitalized all our record. The beat books were made digital. FIR tracking system was introduced. So when you go to a court, you will often find a police officer standing in the court with this much size of a police case. So we're changing it. We are moving towards a Polcom system. We are registering all the criminals. We have introduced a new tenant registration system. So if you want to give your house for a rent, and unfortunately you forgot to register in police station, and you ended up in the lockup, so that was not the solution. We gave this option to the people. Please come and register online, so exactly we know who is coming in the city, who is going out of the city, and we are documenting people. Placed cameras in our police stations. We placed cameras on 30 police vehicles so they can upload any crime scene and we can monitor from ops room. Then there is no concept of deliberation in police. We started video conferencing with all the police ranks in the evening. Results were marvelous. We know exactly what's going on in the police station, what are the law and order issues, what are the administrative issues, how many complaints are pending. So ladies and gentlemen, once the beat system was developed, we are moving towards Dolphin, a quick, efficient force that's going to help the citizens. It's going to have a new equipment, it's going to have a body cam, a helmet. They're going to record everything on the streets, and once they reach the crime scene will be live within minutes, and the commanders can see from the ops room what's going on the ground. The Dolphin headquarters are being constructed in 7 places in Lahore city. We introduced police response unit, the young boys who can move quickly on main roads, main arteries, and bring a change in police culture. But was this sufficient? If a community is not going to trust us, the community we are protecting is not ready to listen to us, how can we bring a change? How can we protect them? So the logo was Tahaffuz Miljul Ke. We involved the community. For every 50 to 100 houses, we appointed a beat coordinator. These were volunteer peoples who were ready to help police, who were ready to help the system, who were ready to come forward to bring a positive change in the culture. We introduced a new intelligence network system. Unfortunately, police was without any intelligence network, so we devised a new intelligence network system. We call it 111, one person, one information in 1 month. So we have 30,000 police operators in the city, and each constable, each officer is supposed to provide us with one information in 1 month. We improved police administration. Again, our partners were PITB. We started with biometric attendance system in police stations. We are building a new police hospital. We are moving towards a police public school system. And we are moving towards the first ever Shaheed monument in Lahore city. We are fighting against a mindset. We're trying to defeat the status quo. We are looking for the day when the change will be palpable. It will be visible. And inshallah, that day is soon going to come in this city. Inshallah. Thank you.